Joining me now, Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell, who, of course, was one of the lawmakers surveilled by the Trump Justice Department. He serves on the Intelligence and Judiciary Committees. Congressman, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. First, I just want to ask for your reaction to these Trump White House emails to the Justice Department, essentially asking the DOJ to challenge the outcome of a legitimate election.
It would be more surprising if these emails were not sent. It's really on brand for what Donald Trump was trying to do before the election as he prepared the country for the big lie, after the election as he started to propagate the big lie, not just to the public, but clearly privately to weaponize his own Department of Justice to overturn the will of the American voter. Frankly, we just can't allow this to pass without consequences, because there was not a cancer on the presidency, as John Dean described with Richard Nixon. The cancer was the president, and everything around him he sought to destroy: the rule of law, our system of justice, our democracy. And now it's on us. Do we want this to happen again, or are we just going to say this is the new norm? So to the Attorney General, with all due respect, I like that you're independent. That's a relief for the country. But we can't just, for even-handedness sake, sweep this under the rug and move on. There's no rug big enough for what this president has done.
So, Congressman, let's talk about what your party in the House is doing about this right now, because the House Oversight Committee Chair Carolyn Maloney released the emails as part of the panel's investigation, and she's requesting transcribed testimony from the former acting Attorney General, Jeffrey Rosen, who was the one that was pressured by the Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, and others in the White House to look into these bogus election fraud claims. Are you going to have to subpoena Rosen to get that testimony?
I hope not, Casey, but hopefully Rosen is just a good person and comes in and tells us what he knew. That's typically how it worked around here. But Don McGahn broke tradition when he forced us to fight him in court for 2 years to compel his testimony. And Donald Trump is the biggest legal terrorist of them all. And, people have learned from him that you can just try and drag this out. So eventually we're going to have to pass the Protecting Our Democracy Act that Adam Schiff has authored, and I'm a co-sponsor of, which would create essentially a fast track and reforms for congressional subpoenas, so you can't just wait out Congress until a better Congress, in your own mind, comes in to power.
So, Congressman, you mentioned the Inspector General over at the Justice Department. Obviously, the Biden administration, the Biden Justice Department announced, OK, we are going to do an Inspector General investigation of what happened to your records and to some of these other records. Are you satisfied with that response? Is that good enough?
That is an appropriate response, but it can't be the only response. And that's why the House Judiciary Committee is also going to be looking at this, because Barr, Whitaker, Sessions, they do not have to testify in an Inspector General report. So we also want to know what did they know. And look, this is not just about my phone or Mr. Schiff's phone. It's about your viewers' phones. And if they were to be, dissidents or people that spoke out against Joe Biden or any future president, are they going to be protected, or is the new norm in this country that you can weaponize your Department of Justice, whether at a federal level or even if, God forbid, people start to learn the wrong lesson from Donald Trump at a state and local level and start to target their political enemies? And so putting a stop to that is our top priority.
And have you been satisfied so far with how Apple has handled your requests for additional information since you've learned of these seizures?
I know our committee is in discussions with Apple. Look, Apple followed the law, just as I would expect a company to do. It was not on them, to fight, turning over a lawful subpoena. My concern is, why was that subpoena even authorized by the Department of Justice in the first place? We have to count on people, recognizing that you can only look for this information if there's good reason to do so. I know that I did not leak then. I've never leaked in my service in Congress. And so it seems to me that this is pretty suspicious. And with Mr. Schiff and I being the only two whose phones were targeted, when many others had access to the same information that was alleged to have been leaked, it feels politically motivated.